So recently, I've heard that Manchester Originals may be changing their name rather to Manchester Super Giants, and I've been thinking to myself, like, this is interesting because they have IPL owners, but I've been thinking to myself, like, where do we go from here? Because if you look across the board, like, if you look at other T20 tournaments such as the Caribbean Premier League and Major League Cricket, you'll see that, okay, let's add in that South Africa T20 tournament as well. You'll see that there are there are franchises that are named after IPL teams. Like, say for instance, you have Joburg Super Kings, you have Texas Super Kings, and in the CPL T20, you have Trinbago Knights Riders, and I just think to myself, like, this is probably not a good idea because each team needs to have their own identity rather rather than taking an identity from another league. And to me, I don't, I just don't get that. Like, Manchester Originals, that's a good name. Why would you then change that to like a name they've already heard in the IPL? Like, I don't get that. I really don't get it. And I just want to say that if you're wondering why I'm talking like this, it's because I have an issue with my teeth. But A, the show must go on. Anyway, yeah, I genuinely believe that teams having their own identity rather than taking on an identity of a team from another league, it's just a bit, it's just strange. And I'm aware this happens in football as well. Like, if you look at the City Football Group thing, you'll see teams like New York City FC or Mumbai City FC or Montevideo City Talk or Melbourne City FC, and it's got me thinking, like, where do we go from here? Like, are we going to start seeing more teams who that have the same owners being called like similar names? And I just think, like, where does team originality go? Because I just don't get it, honestly. And going back to football, yes, we've seen this with RB Leipzig or uh, RB Austria Vienna. I forgot what their name was. I genuinely forgot what their name was. And New York Red Bulls as well, or Red Bull New York, whatever they're called. And I get that they're all under the same Red Bull ownership, but why not let them have their own team names rather than give them the same names but with different endings? Like, I really don't get it. Like, does this mean there's no more originality in sports to the point where owners think, okay, we bought this team, now let's rename them into into another team that already exists? I don't get it. I really don't get it, honestly. Like, but let me know what you think about this, because yeah, just let me know what your thoughts are on this. Like, I I have gone on a tangent, but the whole the whole point of this video is to talk about, like, Manchester Originals changing their name. Would you rather they stick with Manchester Originals, or would you rather them change their name into Manchester Supergiants? Let's know what you think.